The top of the Empire State Building.
Z100, New York.
Welcome to the Z100 Artist Interview Lounge, presented by Hackensack Meridian Health. It's Maxwell, it's Crystal, it's DNCE. Round of applause, please. Our family. Yay!
I need to start it with a cute little nail cam, please, because we got a lot going on in the nail department.
Flex them.
There you go. Okay.
Flex them.
Got the gray, the glitter. We got the gold and the black.
I'm with you, Jack.
Gold.
Yeah,
I was really impressed with how
we're boring over here.
The nail technician did this. They like laid this gold piece of paper and then like ripped it off, and it was like a magic trick, and it was gold. I was like,
foil.
I've never seen that.
Foil. The foil. Yeah. The girlies know. We be knowing, and we are proud that the guys are on board now too.
Yeah, we're learning.
One out of three, not bad.
I just try to do a typical, regular manicure.
I expect some color next time I get here.
All right, I can
want
do
to see
that.
some design.
Oh, will you really?
Yeah,
That's not convincing to me.
On a pinky.
Yeah, his eyes are
See,
wide.
there it went. Yes.
One
From
day,
the eye to the pinky.
We'll get you there.
Yo, DNC is here. We're back
here.
with new music, and let's just dive headfirst into Move. It's all the elements of what makes the three of you amazing, and what we come to expect from DNCE. I mean, it's just that energy, it's that funk, it's that soul. It's what does it mean to you all?
Well, you kind of said it. It definitely makes you want to get up and dance, and when I wrote it with Ryan Tedder last year, it was obviously when the world was on pause, and even Ryan and I to just see each other, we were doing like 40 tests, it felt like. So
Damn.
And by the time we wrote it, we were so stressed out. We were like, let's just write a song looking to the future of being able to go to music festivals. That idea of that person that you want to be again, where you can be around a bunch of sweaty people and you're not going home like, was I exposed? So it's like, it's nice to think about the idea that we're getting back there, if not we're there, and it's kind of perfect time for the song like this to drop.
Yeah. 100%.
Well, you guys have done a little work on stage already, but you guys are also going to hit the Capitol Pride stage in D.C.
Actually, first DNC show back, and what better way to celebrate Pride in D.C.? We're so excited. We've done a bunch of Pride shows before, and they're all our favorites. Like every time, it's like the most magical experience to celebrate beautiful life and love with everyone. We're ready for that gig.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, with that, to get on stage and to exude the pride, the energy, the love, the move, all the things that the band stands for. How cool, Jack, is it to see this continue to happen, to see so many people really just buy in and just be there for what you guys stand for?
Man, I mean, I just feel like one of the luckiest dudes to be a part of this and all that. And I mean, we're lucky to do what we love to do, and the fact that people care is even.
That's probably the best part, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Seeing people that really, truly care. We do. I mean, you give us the soundtracks to our lives, for real.
Well, I have a follow-up to that question. It is Asian American Pacific Islander Appreciation Month. And I definitely want to shine light on you because you being part of DNCE, it's so important for our Asian audiences to have representation like you. How special is that you get to be a face for this?
I feel like Jack said, I feel so lucky and I feel like chosen one.
Yeah.
And I want to do well in my role to represent Asian culture and all that stuff.
Well, you don't just do well. You are like the top of the food chain, Jinju. Let us really put that out there. I mean, really.
Come tell me that.
No, I mean, just from the swag, from the energy, from, and let's focus on this song here, from the guitar riffs in this particular song. I mean, you're getting up there, you're holding your own, and you're doing it. How fun is it to be with family and to let loose, but to just feel so comfortable that you are able to represent on that level?
Like, you just be so comfortable and be who you are, and they're appreciate who you are, and that's awesome.
Dude,
it's so natural.
This is like remember when we had the funny experience, Crystal, was the very first time that we got the chance to hear DNCEs. We get a phone call from the record label, like, you guys want to go and hang? We're going to hear some new music. We're going to take you to this basement. It's like a Tuesday afternoon.
Don't worry about it.
That was like one of the first times we actually played Cake. I remember that you were walking down. It was like the first time we actually played it together.
To have it come from that basement gig session to now stages all across the world. What does it feel like to still be able to carry this torch and have the flame burn so bright?
Well, I think one could say it's a lot of pressure, but I think we're just really grateful. I don't want to speak for all of us, but I think when when we get up there and we still get to do what we love for a living, that's everything. Especially again after the last couple of years, to be able to release new music and to carry this DNCE torch.
Yeah.
For us, it means a lot. It's such a special place in our souls, and there's a lot of fans out there that have been patiently waiting, and we've been going on tour really together, and that's kind of one of the main reasons we kept it going. We were like, well, you're playing with Jonas Brothers, you're playing with Jonas Brothers, so why are we not releasing new DNC stuff? And it's nice. We can continue this inspiration to go out there and keep it going without feeling the pressure that one thing has to stop for the other to live on. I think I spoke to you about that a couple months ago, so it does feel right.
Dude. Yeah.
Now, Joe, I have to hit the Met Gala this Monday.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, you were with your baby girl, and you guys were looking amazing.
Thank you.
Someone else hanging out there with you guys.
Yeah.
How special did it feel to have that whole the whole fam there,
Oh, it was awesome.
and then everything going on?
It was a blast. Those experiences can be stress-inducing, and the Met Gala is obviously like it's fashion's big night, and it's at the Met. Everyone looks amazing. You're seeing all these incredible people that you see on your Instagram all day, and then you're seeing them. It can be very intense, but to share it with your partner is like the most fun thing ever. Like you can sit there and laugh and enjoy the night together, because every time there's no cameras, there's no video. Obviously, everyone did that, but they say on the way in, no video, no photo. So I like to watch Lenny Kravitz perform was it was just like, it was epic. It was like such a great night, and then we ended it in bed with pizza. It was perfect.
From your brother and sister here, did you guys approve of the outfits? Yeah? Did you guys get a pre-approval of the outfits?
I think they killed it.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, could you pull someone off like that?
I can put my headphones on so they can really tell you how they feel.
You don't think you can pull off the dress like that, Jack?
I don't think I could pull it off.
You definitely can. What are you talking about?
Of course you can. You know, when you say the fact that you all have been together, family, been still performing not only with the brothers but just as DNCE throughout this whole time here, there's a lot of stuff going on. Where do you find and how do you find the time to carve out for new music, to create? How does that even happen? To go to Ryan Tedder and find that 40 minutes, that 3 hours, however long it takes to create the song. How do you make time for that?
No idea. I'm still trying to figure. That's like my 2020 resolution that I'm still trying to find the time. But yeah, it's something that I think. I guess like anything, you love it so much, you'll figure it out, and it's what kind of keeps you going. For us to be able to play music, and you even if you're exhausted and you feel like your voice is tired and you're running on 3 hours of sleep, you get on stage and that one song that you can tell that audience member is waiting all year to hear in person. That's what it all comes back to that, and it gives you that energy. You're like, all right, this is about them. This is their moment. This is their best night ever. They're going through something. Yeah. This person could be coming here with a breakup. They could be coming here with a loss in the family, but you get to be able to have them enjoy that 1 hour and a half, whatever it may be. That's what it's all about.
Experiencing something together. Yeah.
Now, of course, Mom is FaceTiming me.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Mom. Love you. Give me a second.
Happy
Some important people. Well, of course, we have Move coming out, which means there's going to be some follow-ups, and we're all super excited
I like that
about
Mom could just like hop. She doesn't even ring. It just calls in.
If your mom gives a second, happy birthday, love you. We have Move out, and then we're going to get some follow-ups.
Yeah.
Do you guys plan on just keeping it tight with DNCE for the first few things, or maybe we're gonna bring some other artists in, some collabs? What are you guys thinking?
Yeah, what's up?
It's a great question. Yeah, we're literally in the car on the way over. There was like a song that was sent over to maybe do a feature on. So like definitely gonna be open to that. I think the new way the world works and the music industry is just put stuff out, and I think that's something that we're getting used to and we're excited about. But it's also one of those things you got to just adapt to what's hip now. So
yeah,
I think every few weeks we're gonna release another tune.
Okay.
All right.
Until they tell us to stop. We've got a shit ton of songs that we don't know what to do with. So
we are with it.
So we'll see you next week.
You guys are fam here. You know, you said adapting, and I want to hold on to that word for a second because it's the new social media. It's the technology. It's TikToks. It's the Lizzo's got about damn time, and we're seeing you. You know what I'm saying? Making those moves. Happen, kinda, Jack. I'm just gonna.
Hey, I was trying harder than everybody in that
video. It was actually his idea. And you know what's so funny? I've got about 10 drafts, and like there was some magic in that one, and Jack's like, I could do better.
Oh, man.
Jack was stressing out, and I'm like, he's like, I don't know. I feel like we could do another one.
like,
and we're like,
producer,
literally
do it
like,
right.
we need you on stage. And Jack's like, 1 minute. We need to do it again. Like, I never thought Jack would be such a demanding choreographer. But
That's the effort we need and deserve from you guys. Amazing.
I mean,
Oh man,
yeah.
to adapt those things and to adopt those different forms of how fans get music now. How fun and challenging is it to reach, quite honestly, billions of people at a snap of or like a button press on your cell phone? That's got to be kind of cool, right?
It is so cool. Like even us searching, like just we see so many creative artists and people out there. It's so easy.
it's so cool, and it's also
it's so cool.
there's no way of planning what's going to take off and what's not. I think you can't be too precious. You can build all these elaborate ideas. You can put thousands of dollars into a 3-minute video, but at the end of the day, it's like it could be just a grandma like tripping on a rock, and it's like that becomes the new trend, whatever it is. So I feel like bad example, but I feel like it's just those things that it's easy to just immediately go, oh, I can figure this out. You just got to go with it and have fun and know that we're just thrilled to be able to release music and continue doing that and enjoying the experience and the ride along the way and dancing to Lizzo.
It shows.
Yes.
It
We
100% shows.
love watching it. And I'm going to be honest, because it's not always easy working in a group. We all know that. Of course, we love the final products. But I want to ask, when you guys are getting into those maybe like arguments or disagreements, who is the mediator? Who is the stubborn one? And who's the one that's just like, we're just going to let it go?
Ooh, well, I feel like Jin, she's like, she can be our mom in the band at times. So happy Mother's Day. And she can be the mediator, I think, in a good way. She calms it down. She can be the emotional one, which we need to
I start
go.
crying and they just
And then we're
They're like, oh, something's wrong. We'll fix it.
I think I feel like we all have our places where we feel concerned. Jack can definitely be the one like, okay, but could this go like this way
Oh, yeah,
or
I
that
get
way?
nervous.
So sometimes we have to talk them off the edge of the cliff. And be like, it's gonna be okay. Even like a TikTok, we're like, Jack, you look great.
And you're like, that's a perfect one.
Joe's like, I've done all of this before.
They don't think that.
I have plenty of insecurities, but I would say we definitely balance each other out. It's nice to have three in a band.
Nice.
It comes through in the music. The energy is there. The one last thing that I don't want to. I mean, obviously we know DNC, but has there ever been a moment where you guys thought in coming up with the name, it was like, was there any kind of the triple J? You know what I'm saying? 4 J's, JJ.
Yeah.
Was there ever that?
Yeah, there was plenty. When we had to make the band name, we were running out of time.
Yeah.
Like we had a song before we had the band name,
Yeah.
which
Oh, wow.
good problem, I guess. And I remember like the label was like, look, we literally need to know the name of the song, the name of the band, because we don't have a name to put on the single art that's going out at midnight tonight. It was that close because it was just things happened so fast. Obviously, everyone at Z100 came by. We never rehearsed Cake by the Ocean ever. Wow. Our first rehearsal was playing it live for the first time, but we were kind of always, and you can bleep me out if you want, but we were always just saying like, fuck it, and that was our attitude because we had fun doing what we do, and so we rehearsed the song with you guys there. We came up with the name of the band like seconds before. It was a drunk text that said DNC instead of dance, and we're like, all right, let's go with
Let's
it.
roll.
And we love it now. It grew on us.
And I mean, and the world loves it. I mean, and that's why we're here. So, how's DJ Khaled? Another one. You know, another one. Move is here. Congratulations on not only this immediate success, but everything that's gonna happen here from here on after. And just thank you for just being who you are and giving us just that just that full-hearted energy that the world needs at this point in time. This is the perfect time for everything to happen. So we just really truly appreciate it. Nah, man, mean it.
Yes.
Do we round of applause for the family here? Yes. This is DNCE on Z.
From the top of the Empire State Building.
Z100.